upcoming changes to Formula One cars in 2026. There is a possibility that the sport of Formula One will undergo a profound transformation in the near future. This is due to the fact that the regulations that are planned to be adopted in 2026 are projected to have a wide range of effects on the sport. These modifications are being made with the intention of enhancing performance, pushing the frontiers of sustainability, and ensuring safety, all while maintaining the high adrenaline racing that has been the defining characteristic of the series for a lengthy amount of time. The newly enacted laws place a significant emphasis on minimizing the dimensions and weight of automobiles to the greatest extent possible while adhering to the legal parameters. One of the most prevalent complaints is that the versions that are now available are excessively huge and heavy, and this criticism is being addressed. As of the year 2026, the width of the vehicles will be reduced from 2,000 millimeters to 1,900 millimeters, and the wheelbase will be restricted to a maximum of 3,400 millimeters. Both of these changes will take effect. Due to this alteration, there will be a reduction in weight of 30 kilograms, which will bring the minimum weight down to 768 kilograms. This will mean that the minimum weight will be reduced. These modifications are being made with the purpose of designing automobiles that are more agile and responsive to their surroundings. The result of this will be an overall improvement in balance, as well as an improvement in handling when negotiating tight curves. Additionally, there will be a change in the visual aesthetics, with vehicles that are more compact and sleeker contributing to the spectacle that comprises the races. The outcome of this alteration will be significant. It is envisaged that the deployment of active aerodynamic devices would result in a dramatic revolution within the area of aerodynamics. As a result of these gadgets, the drivers of these automobiles will have the ability to make dynamic adjustments to the front and back wings of their vehicles while they are competing. The ability for drivers to switch between high downforce settings, which improve tuning stability, and low drag setups, which improve straight line speed, will make racing more strategic and unexpected. This is because drivers will be able to make adjustments accordingly. Among the many fundamental shifts that have occurred in the automotive industry, one of the most notable is the removal of the conventional drag reduction system, DRS. In place of the driver recognition system, DRS, an alternate system that will be referred to as the manual override will be used. Furthermore, in order to make use of this technology, which provides a surge of battery charge for overtaking, drivers are required to possess a higher level of expertise and strategic intelligence. This is because the technology offers a rush of battery charge. These concerns have been eliminated as a result of this modification, which was done with the objective of resolving long-standing issues surrounding DRS, which, according to the assertions of certain fans, made overtaking appear to be excessively fake. To a large extent, the laws that will be put into effect in the year 2026 will concentrate on the enhancement of power units. There will be a significant advancement in hybrid systems as a result of the fact that the electrical component of hybrid systems will be able to create 350 kilowatts of power, which is nearly 3 times the output of 120 kilowatts that is currently being produced. Formula One has established a new standard for high-performance technology that is also kind to the environment, which is a reflection of the larger drive toward electrification that is taking place. This change is a reflection of the greater movement that has taken place. In addition to this, it is anticipated that internal combustion engines will play a significant role, and that these engines will only operate on fuels that are entirely environmentally friendly. The objective of this effort is not only to align with the sustainability goals of Formula One, but it also acts as a platform to demonstrate and spread the utilization of fuels that are less destructive to the environment, particularly in the automotive sector. This is particularly important because the environment is becoming increasingly difficult to sustain. In addition, a considerable amount of focus will be placed on technologies that are associated with safety. In the event of a collision, a new nose structure that is comprised of two phases is being deployed in order to reduce the likelihood of the nose becoming detached from the body. This step will result in an increase in the amount of protection that is offered to both the workers and the drivers of the vehicles. In accordance with the regulations that are scheduled to go into effect in the year 2026, the width of the front tires will be reduced by 25 millimeters, and the width of the rear tires will be reduced by 30 millimeters. This modification has an impact on the characteristics of the vehicle's handling, in addition to the fact that it helps to reduce the overall weight of the vehicle, which is a significant benefit. Despite the fact that they may cause additional issues in terms of grip due to their reduced dimensions, they are designed to conform to the aerodynamic and weight goals of the new automotive standards. This is the case despite the fact that they are designed to fit with the regulations. This thinner tire is designed to conform to the requirements that have been set forth. All things considered, the improvements constitute the most ambitious sustainability push that Formula One has ever made up to this moment in time. This is because they take into account the environment. Two instances that highlight the importance of the sport as a global leader in the development of environmentally friendly technologies are the adoption of fuels that are totally sustainable and the emphasis placed on hybrid power. Both of these examples are part of the sport's efforts to reduce its impact on the environment. Furthermore, there is a significant possibility that these upgrades will have an effect on the automotive sector as a whole, which will therefore open up opportunities for innovation in commercial automobiles and renewable energy sources. The change that Formula One is introducing is not only symbolic, rather, it is intended to bring about observable improvements to the environment, while also maintaining its standing as the most imaginative form of motorsport. This is the reasoning for the move. Taking into account the effect that these changes will have on the economy is an additional aspect that needs to be taken into consideration. When the limits are established, the long-term financial viability of the teams is taken into consideration. This is the case even though the initial costs of developing new technologies may be higher for the teams. The fact that the restrictions are imposed does not change the fact that this is the case. The International Automobile Federation, FIA, believes that by promoting a more level playing field, it will be able to encourage more intense competition between teams. The dominance of more financially stable outfits will be diminished, and smaller teams will be able to maintain their competitiveness. These are all things that the FIA anticipates will happen. It is hoped that this alteration would result in a championship that promises to be more exciting for fans, with races that are less predictable and more interesting for them to watch. The reason for this is that the interest of the viewers will increase. It is predicted that the introduction of these significant modifications will herald in a new age of Formula One that will combine cutting-edge technology with the sport's long-standing legacy of high-speed competitiveness. This new era will be ushered in by the implementation of these improvements. Additionally, both of these components will be incorporated into the sport. The 2026 season is drawing nearer, and fans and teams alike are looking forward to a change in the way that the sport is experienced, both on and off the track. This transformation is expected to take place in the year 2026. The anticipation of this is something that is shared by all of the individuals concerned. Because of the significant emphasis that is placed on agility, sustainability, and safety, Formula One is able to maintain its position at the forefront of innovation in the world of motorsport. At the same time, it discovers a method to deal with the difficulties that come with living in a world that is always evolving. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.